Hey, 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 welcome my wonderful Scorpios. And just adjust my camera. How are you guys doing today? Okay. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. I'm going to just give a disclaimer before I jump into your reading, okay? These videos are not for everyone, and I get that, okay? So I am talking about stuff that some people may not want to dive into. Okay, these videos are all about self-mastery, which means that you need to do the work, and you will need to do the studying, and you will need to do the purging, and you will need to do whatever needs to be done to get where you want to be or where you desire to be. So these videos are not for everyone. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give you 5 seconds. You can go right on and click off this video right now, because these are not for everyone. Okay, and I think 5 seconds is about up. Okay, so let's jump into this. Welcome, Scorpios. We are doing the wonderful sign of Scorpio, right? With this new moon in Cancer and this eclipse coming in with the transit of the nodes, okay? With Cancer going into the North Node and Capricorn going into the South Node, okay? So Cancer rules your home. Cancer rules your family, anything that makes you feel like personal stability. So Cancer is going to rule your feelings, okay? Because Cancer's energetic pattern is all about I feel, okay? So Cancer is also going to rule your feelings. Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon deals with your feelings, that inner part of you that you may not necessarily always want to go towards, okay? Now that part of you are taught to fear, okay? That part of you is your shadow self or your dark self. That part of you is what you would need to bring light to. Okay, that part of you is the parts unknown. All right, so when the eclipse comes in, an eclipse comes in to bring in unexpected change. Okay, new moon comes in for you to set new intentions. Okay, and full moons are all about releasing the shit that no longer serve you. So today we're going to deal with the new moon in Cancer. And remember, Cancer deal with your home, and it's ruled by the moon, which is all about your feelings. Okay, which is like heart chakra shit. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and thank our angels. We're going to thank our guides. We're going to thank our ancestors. We're going to thank our higher selves. We're going to thank our divine masculine and feminine side. We're going to thank all of the positive energy in the universe that is here to help guide, protect, give us wisdom, guidance, and the courage to do what's needed to be done when it's time to take action. Okay? These videos are for my light workers, my empath, anyone on this spiritual path, anyone that feels that they're ascending, anyone that feels like there's some shit going on but you can't quite put your finger on it, anyone that needs inspiration, motivation, encouragement, okay, and guidance. All right, you may be able to find a little bit of that here if you're into astrology, numerology, if you're into signs and symbols from the cards, okay, you'll be able to find a little bit of everything here. Okay, all right, so your first chakra card that popped out is Enlightenment, Scorpios, and I felt this. Ooh, I've been getting some downloads. Okay, so you have Enlightenment, which is a solar plexus, okay, chakra card, and your solar plexus rules your ego and your will. So that's your spirit versus your ego, okay? And then you, oh shit, okay, and then you have a third eye chakra card, forgiveness, okay? So we're going to get clarification on this. We want to know what are we going to be enlightened about. And we also want to know, my fellow Scorpios, okay, who we need to forgive and what we need to forgive, right? Because honestly speaking, I'm ready. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to do new shit. I'm ready to, you know, get in my spot where I'm supposed to be. I'm tired of all of the heavy shit. Just ready. I'm ready. Totally different level. Okay. All right. So we know that Cancer is dealing with the home and our emotions, right? We know that we're going to get some enlightenment about some stuff. And we also know that we need to be open to forgiveness. So we're going to do a 5-card diamond pull. Okay. For this new moon and eclipse. And see what we got going on. Okay, now remember, chakra systems are doorways. Okay, so your third eye chakra system is a doorway, and it is a doorway to your imagination. All right, Your solar plexus, all right, is something that you need to master. That is the doorway to your ego and your will, okay? And all of that stuff comes in through your emotions, your attributes, your emotions, your attitudes, right? As well as your mental thinking, okay? All right, clarify, enlightenment, and forgiveness for my wonderful Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio also. So, I'm interested to see what we have going on here. Okay. Yeah, feel it. Okay. All right, so we got one major kind of card on the deck. Which is the Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to get into that. And that's all about change, right? All right. So the first card placement is all about the overall issue that we're going to pay attention to when it comes to forgiveness and enlightenment. It's talking about trust. Okay. So we got to work on our trust issues, fellow Scorpio. Okay. What do they want us to know about trust? Please clarify trust for us. We know that we got to forgive. Okay. Clarify trust. And your second, before I clarify trust, okay, first card placement, overall issue, clarifying enlightenment and forgiveness, like I said, is trust, right? Which is the, AKA the Knight of Cups, okay? So this has to deal with your imagination, third eye chakra work. Also forgiveness popped up, remember? And this also would have to do with maybe unrealistic expectations and not trusting yourself, not trusting your feelings, right? This can also represent jealousy or moodiness, okay? If you're in a place of feeling maybe overly jealous, okay? Or maybe you're interacting with energy that's overly jealous, okay? This can also represent romance coming in, like a knight in shining armor coming in because you've been doing the work. But you're going to have to trust, okay? And not so much trust them, but trust yourself that you're ready for this experience, right? Because I keep hearing it's like we're calling in all these beautiful things, and when they show up, maybe they don't show up the way that we think they should, right? And then we start doubting, okay? Yep, we got the Nine of Pentacles on the board, right? Yep, some of you have been calling in and working on your finances, right? Some of you have been working on your finances. You got the Nine of Pentacles on trust, right? So, yeah. You got the Nine of Pentacles in trust, and then you have the Ten of Cups showing up, clarifying this Nine of Pentacles energy. All right. But with the Ten of Pentacles, right? I'm sorry, with the Ten of Cups energy, it's like there's a misalignment of values. Okay. Okay, so emotionally, maybe you're dealing with somebody where right now, right? Y'all are not aligned, and especially when it comes to do with money. Okay? Y'all are not aligned, especially when it comes to do with money. Because you got the Ace of, you got the Ten of Cups showing up to clarify this Nine of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups is all about misalignment. And this could be some type of broken home or marriage situation. Okay? And if it's not that, it definitely could just be, you know, it could be something that you're not aligning. Like you and the person just don't see eye to eye. right? Especially when it comes to do with money, okay? Somebody maybe don't trust the other person when it comes to do with money, okay? Or maybe somebody's having unrealistic expectation when it comes to do with money. And it also could be, yeah, it also could be somebody being jealous of you. It could be somebody to be just being jealous of you. Especially because they feel like financially you're doing better than they are, right? Or somebody has something to say concerning money, but they're not expressing themselves because the Ace of Cups is like in the shadow side. Somebody's emotions could be blocked, but you got to go within so this stuff can grow. And some of you could even, okay, we're going to have to clarify some more. I feel like some of you are going to have to become emotionally balanced when it comes to your money and trust yourself. Okay? Clarify trust. Clarify this Knight of Cups energy, this Ten of Cups energy, and this Nine of Pentacles energy. The Knight of Cups energy, the Ten of Cups energy, and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, I'm trying to understand what's going on. We got the Queen of Wands to clarify all of this, right? And the Queen of Wands, you want to set new intentions in this new moon coming in, right? Around your finances, Scorpios, okay? Don't shrink back. Like, you don't want to be a penny pincher, but at the same time, you don't want to be too aggressive in your spending, okay? Because you may be buying shit that you don't even need. Okay? You got the Queen of Wands popping up. Wands has to do with your intuition, okay? Cups has to do with your emotions, and Pentacles have to do with your money or your home, your physical, you know, this third dimensional realm, right? Wands is all about your intuition. Yeah, and the Queen of Wands has her back turned, right? It's like you're not paying attention to, yep, you're not, you know, you're not paying attention to what needs to be dealt with, like your emotions. Because you got the King of Cups popping up, but his back is turned too. So you're turning your back to your intuition, right? And that can be, you know, with this moodiness showing up with this Knight of Cups energy, asking you to trust yourself. This is not about trusting anybody else, right? And it's asked you to trust yourself because you've been hurt, Scorpio. Now it's making sense. Now it's making sense. Somebody may not even feel worthy. Okay? Because you got the King of Pentacles and his back is turned. So this can be, once again, moodiness. This can be somebody's very moody, right? And very volatile. And we know when Scorpios are, shit, when we got our stingers up, it's a wrap. It's a wrap when we have our stingers up. All right. All right. You're being asked to come into a place of emotional stability for this Three of Swords energy. Somebody hurt you. Somebody hurt you. Somebody rejected you. Right? Somebody may have transitioned. And I've been getting that a lot. So you're probably dealing with, you know, the heartbreak of that. Okay. This could also be a third-party situation that may not necessarily involve a, you know, the other sex. This could be a third-party situation involving family members that just got too much input, you know, a job, a friend just, you know, yep. We got two more that popped out. You got the page, and this is our shit right here. Oh, shit, we rising. Scorpios. We are rising. You got the page of fucking wands on the board. This is intuitive energy. We're all about intuition, okay? We go deep with our shit. So this is asking you to explore and discover yourself, okay? Especially when it comes to love and relationships and partnerships, okay? You got the Two of Cups on the board. It's asking you to trust yourself when it comes to love, okay? And you're going to have to work on this pain. See, yeah, don't turn your back to what's happening now. Set some new intentions when it comes to love, your finances, right? And love on all levels, Scorpios. This is not just love on a minute level, okay? This is love on all levels, okay? In your home, anything that affects you personally and that can cause your home to be off balance, okay? So if work affects you, you want to make sure that you're setting out new intention towards whatever is bringing you financial stability. Okay, so that's what you need to deal with. You need to deal with paying attention and setting new intentions with your finances and your emotions with this new moon coming in, because you need to heal this pain. It's like you're ready to heal this pain. This is a lot of pain. Some of you are still here. You know, you're trying to get over here. See, over here, there's something growing. This blue right here represents, to me, like throat chakra work, and this is how you express yourself, right? Here, the pain is still, you know, like even the thought of this person or the thought of you to this person is still painful, right? But you're being asked to release that, trust yourself, right? And rise like the phoenix. Out of ashes come the phoenix. Shit. That's what we do, Scorpios, okay? Especially when it comes to relationships, okay? When it comes to love, when it comes to unified love. So your intimate relationships, your partnerships, you know, your friendships, okay? Anything that will affect your home life. Relationships that will affect your home life emotionally is what you need to pay attention to, okay? Forgot to lotion. So anything that you need to that would affect your home life is exactly what you need to set new intentions in with this new moon. So inwardly in your second card placement, what you may not even be aware that's going on is possibilities. Right? And this is a Two of Fire energy, aka the Two of Wands energy. Wands energy has to do with your intuition. Okay, so this is all about future planning. Do you see how this eagle is kind of like scouting out the possibilities? Right? So inwardly, you're gonna do what we do inwardly. Inwardly, you're gonna go in, and inwardly, if you're doing the work and you're all about self-mastery, you're gonna start creating from within, because there is enlightenment coming in, but you are going to have to make a choice between your ego and your spirit. Okay. Forgiveness is at hand. You're gonna have to forgive some people and use your third eye energy, use your imagination, right, to create things the way you want to see it. Meditation is going to be key for you, my wonderful Scorpios. Okay, so you may want to set some meditation intentions, or meditate your intentions within this new moon coming in. Okay, that's going to be key for you. You're going to have to visualize this. Yep. You got the Hierophant on the board, and yep. If you see, this is all about studying. This is the inner work that's going on, okay? Now, the Hierophant represents like religion and whatever conformity, whatever traditions, whatever belief systems, right? So you're going to have to reevaluate shit, right? And let go of the things that don't work for you anymore, okay? Whatever is restricting you has to go. So you're internally, this is happening. You're starting to see what restricts you and the possibilities and how you can rise like this phoenix over here, because that's what we do, Scorpios. Okay. Yep. Because you don't want to deal with this anymore. This is the Five of Swords, okay? The Five of Swords is your mental capacity and your spiritual and your mental capacity, your thinking, okay? You don't want to be feeling defeated or like there's conflict. You don't want to be in all of that tension. You don't want to feel this betrayal shit over here anymore. You don't want to feel lost anymore. You don't want to feel none of that pain anymore, right? So you're going to have to go within and study what are your triggers, okay? What are your triggers? What are you missing that you may not have learned, okay? You got the Knight of Swords popping up. Do you see these birds? Birds represents your thinking, okay? Okay, swords is your thinking. With the Knight of Swords, and I'm going to flip it, okay? Because over here, this is where you was at one point. You couldn't see shit. You couldn't see no birds. You couldn't see no break in the clouds. You couldn't see shit. But this is where you are now. Okay, you on the other side of things, right? You're on the other side of things. You ready to communicate. You ready to take action. Okay, you ready to get your thoughts together. Okay? All right. In your right now moment, you got the King of Fire, aka the King of Wands. With the King of Wands, this is you stepping into your own natural born leadership qualities, okay? This is about you having a vision about your the home. What's that saying? Home is where the heart is. I know that sounds cliche, but that is so true, because your heart is your actual compass, okay? Not your brain, not your mind. Your heart is your actual compass, okay? That's why even in the Egyptians, they talked about your heart must be light as a feather, okay? That is your compass, okay? With this King of Fire energy, the creator energy is asking you to go back to source. It's asking you to go back within yourself and tap into your reservoir, right, of all of the talents, the gift, the information, the answers to the questions that you ask, the love that you seek, the peace that you seek. Go back to the creator within. And this is all about also intuitive energy, okay? So if you're led to watch a video, watch the video. If you're led to go take a walk in the park, go take the walk in the park. You know, follow those subtle hunches that's always trying to guide you back to yourself. That's always trying to guide you back to the peace, the happiness within, okay? Everything stems from within, okay? And then it's kind of like once you get an understanding of that, and you really understand that you're a co-creator, and you understand that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, even if shit is like what's the word, even if you feel like you're being pressured right now. Diamonds are made out of coal that are pressed for millions of years. Oh, okay, for you, yeah, okay. Diamonds just don't come out of diamonds. That's why they call them diamonds of the rough, or diamond in the rough, right? Because they're made out of coals. That's pressure, okay? Out of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. So with that being said, my wonderful Scorpios, this is what we do. We constantly transform. Okay, we're constantly transforming. So go back within yourself. It's time for you to transform again. Some of you that wants to start businesses, okay, tap into that reservoir. Okay, what do people tell you that you're just naturally good at? Okay, what are you just naturally good at? Okay, yep. There you go. You got Temperance showing up on the board. Temperance is asking you to be patient. All right. Temperance is asking you to be patient. Temperance is saying balance is needed. Okay. So you got Mercury and Sulfur, which represents the soul and the mind. Okay. Y'all can Google that. You got Mercury and Sulfur. You can Google it, you know, get into some of those ancient symbols. Okay. That represents balance within your soul and the mind coming together, okay? Your heart and your, you know, heart and mind. You're going to have patience. Balance is needed. Some of you may need to get into, like I said, meditation is going to be key. Some of you may need to do yoga. And some of you, I feel like you're having Kundalini activity and you just don't even know that's what that is. Especially if you've been doing chakra work and you just have intense pain in certain parts of your body after chakra work. Once you've checked out the doctor and it's just not going anywhere, you want to probably Google Kundalini, your Kundalini energy rising, okay? Yeah, you're ready to get to a place for you to really step into your new truth of who you are. Boom. Yeah, baby. The Three of Wands. See? You're ready. Look at this. Creation. You creating. That's preparation, honey. That's foresight, baby. Okay? That's expansion. That's you going after what you want. Now, let me just repeat myself. The Three of Wands is about your intuition. Remember we talked about those subtle moves? Those subtle hunches? Know that you creating it all, honey. Okay? Dark and light. You created it all. How does light come forth? Out of the darkness. Okay, so how do you bring light to darkness? You go within yourself and discover those hidden unknown parts within you that you are not familiar with. Okay. All right, we're going to go into your fourth card placement, my wonderful Scorpios. In your fourth card placement, you have change. Okay, that's the Wheel of Fortune. Now, let me just say this. Although it says change on this card, this is AKA the Wheel of Fortune from the original Rider deck, okay? Now, change is a major kind of card, so this is what you need to understand is happening in your life. But however, with the Wheel of Fortune card, it's like your wish is my command, okay? Now, this is life cycles ending and beginnings happening, okay? So clarify the Wheel of Fortune for us. And I'm just going to tell you intuitively before I even pull a card, your wish is my command is what I'm hearing. Okay. Consistency is going to be key, however. Okay. So this is not going to be something that you that you feel you can do once a year. You're going to have to do the self-work continuously. You're going to have to be consistent. Okay. Think of it as a life change adjustment, not as a phase. Your spiritual walk should not be a phase. Yep. There's change coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is saying your Ace of Cups is coming in. I've been feeling that. Like I was trying to meditate on some music before I did your reading to kind of, you know. And I kept just love songs just kept popping up in the queue. I'm like, okay, what's popping with us Scorpios? Okay. You also have the judgment card popping up. So things within your love life are coming into judgment because you are going to be doing the work, okay? So whatever self-doubts you may have had, you're going to be examining yourself. Do you see all of these coffins and plots, okay? That means these are where the bones are buried. Over here, you can't see where shit is buried. Over here, however, because we're here, transformation, the phoenix has risen, okay? And remember, we had the Two of Cups over here, which is all about your love relationships and partnerships, period, okay? So the Ace of Cups has to do with love, okay? The Ace of Cups has to do with love. The Ace of Cups has to do with creativity, okay? The Ace of Cups has to do with you just having an overwhelming sense of feeling of emotion. Now, because we are in Cancer, Sun, and because the moon will be in, the new moon will be in Cancer, and because the North Node is transit in Cancer, that is a lot of emotional energy in the atmosphere. Be mindful of that. That is where people are getting moody. This is where people jealousies are being heightened. These are where people's anxieties are being heightened. This is where people's anything to do with your emotions or will tend to be heightened with this Cancer energy if you are not dealing with, especially if you're not dealing with your shit. Okay, so know that love is back on the board. Okay, so you're gonna find out where some bones are being buried. So some things are about to change in your love life. Your Ace of Cups is coming forth. Okay, you're about to see where the bones are buried in your love life. Things are about to be exposed, and this is going to help you to move forward. Okay? Yep. This is where this forgiveness is coming in, my wonderful, wonderful Scorpios. Yeah. You're about to forgive some people. And I mean, really, really forgive some people. Right? You're about to really, really, really forgive some people. This is not going to be the fake forgiveness shit where you smile, you know, fake smile in front of people. This is going to be genuinely when you see people the next time around, you're not going to feel that anger, that sadness, that depression, or whatever that energy used to resonate for you, okay? Because you are about to see where your bones are buried. You're about your shadow side, your dark side is about to shed some light and show you where some bones within are buried, okay? Or maybe even show you where some bones are buried with, you know, within other people, because we're very intuitive. We can read people, honey, okay? We can read people, all right? You're about to discover some stuff, especially when it comes to your love relationship. If this is not you doing inner work, this can be you discovering stuff with your relationships with people, okay? You're about to find out the truth about some stuff, my wonderful Scorpios. You got the Four of Wands popping up. Wands has to do with your intuition. Yeah, so they're celebrating here. When you hear this news and when you get this revelation and when you find these bones, celebrate, okay? Celebrate. The Phoenix has risen. You may even want to do some meditative, work using different music frequencies, okay, that can help you move towards forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness is not about anyone getting away with anything. Forgiveness is about you, my lovely, okay, moving forward. Forgiveness is about you being able to release the shit that no longer serves you so you can move forward, okay? Now, let's get to your last card, which is in the fifth card placement. And the fifth card placement is all about resolution. Okay, number 5 represents change, and you have abundance. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's actually interesting that the Queen of Pentacles popped up, because the Queen of Pentacles is all about this third dimensional realm. This is all about the earth realm. This is all about you being able to be more practical. This is all about security, okay? Clarify this Queen of Earth energy for my wonderful Scorpios. If you do the work, things are going to be balanced, Scorpios. You just got to do the work. And I know, like, it's painful. Yeah. See? Yeah. You got the Ace of Pentacles popping up, but the Ace of Pentacles is saying that you cannot, it's kind of like, this is not the time for you not to plan. Okay? This is not the time for you not to plan. This is not the time for you not to do the work. This is not the time for you to get stuck in lost opportunities. Okay? Especially when it comes to do with your emotions. Okay? This is time for you to get with your spirit, forgive people so you can move forward. Yep. Yep. Look at that. You got the Four of Pentacles on the board. The Four of Pentacles is interesting because the Four of Pentacles, once again, Pentacles energy is all about this third dimensional realm. And it can, basically has to do with your money. But the Four of Pentacles is asking you not to be led by the material world, right? Don't be too materialistic, because look at this. See, just sitting in, these buildings. Look at all these buildings. That's the materialistic realm, right? Here, he's doing mastery work. Okay? Creating symbolisms, right? Here he's just sitting watching all these buildings and shit, thinking, Don't be too caught up in the materialistic world, okay? You got the Three of Cups popping up here. And the Three of Cups is saying that offering that you gave of love, celebrate because it's coming back to you. Okay? The Three of Cups is saying celebrate because it's coming back to you. May it be within a friendship, okay? May it be within your creativity. May it be within a community of others. You need to celebrate because it's coming back to you. That's contingent on you choosing your spirit over your ego. And you're going to have to forgive people, my wonderful, wonderful Scorpios, okay? I hope this was helpful for you guys, all right? You guys are dealing with some painful shit, and some of this can be shit from the past. You know, some of you that are not even in relationships, this past shit just keeps repeating itself in your thinking and in your heart, so you're going to have to release that. Some of you are in situations where it could be a controlling situations where financially you're not being respected, or financially you're not respecting them, or there's no, that you guys are just not communicating when it comes to finances, okay? You are ready for all of this dysfunction to be over. You are ready to get to the next side, okay? You're ready for your money to come together. You're ready for your home to come together. You're ready for your love life to come together. You are ready for every aspect of your being to come together. And you understand, those of you that are doing the work, and if you're not doing the work, please understand that there is nothing outside of yourself that you can create without first creating it internally. And that's not just the good shit. That's also the negative, lower vibrational stuff, okay? Now, you guys gonna have to forgive some people and be open to the enlightenment that's coming in. Choose your spirit. Choose your higher self, okay? All right, my wonderful, 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 wonderful Scorpios. I hope this was helpful. This is your reading for the new moon in Cancer and the eclipse that's coming up, okay, on the 2nd of July. Make sure you guys check out the description box where you can find out the information from my girls Kim Warner's natal chart. She does natal charts. Information is crazy, okay? I just learned some stuff about myself as I was reading it yesterday, or day before yesterday. I've only have like one life cycle here, and it's weird because I kept telling people I don't feel like I've done this shit a lot. Like, I feel like I just came here to do what I'm supposed to do and then get the fuck out, okay? So, and move on to something else, okay? Or go back to where I came from, or something higher, okay? So make sure you guys love yourself. Make sure you be kind to yourself. Check out the information also about your 11/11 readings, okay? For a 10-minute reading, a donation of $11.11, and that will be messages from your guides and your angels. And I will see you wonderful Scorpios in your next reading. Be kind to yourself, love yourself, drink plenty of water, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.